Okay. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. How are you today? Introduce myself. My name is Rusdono. You can call me Brandon. I'm from B1 class from fourth semester, and this time I will be able to explain and present about the material in the middays in academic speaking. The material is the advantage and disadvantage of online library. But before to explain in the material, I hopefully Allah always protect us from this pandemic and always in good healthy and life. Hopefully not bad will happen for us in this pandemic coronavirus, and don't forget for you washing hand if you in the activity after work and anything. So keep the health for your body. Okay, this time in the material, the advantage and disadvantage of online library. Anybody know what is digital or online library? Okay, digital library or electronic library or virtual library is a library that has a large collection of books in digital format and can be accessed by computer. And I think online library in this year in millennial era, online library is very important than brick and mortar library. Yeah, why? Because I think online library is very easy, and nowadays many work have been done by using online system. For example, people will not have to queue at the bank to make their transfer payment by Visa and so on. They just need to have an internet network connection. To settle down their works, it seems goes to the library system. Programs have been developed, new system that is now as online library instead of using brick and mortar library. Online library give many disadvantages and also disadvantages as compared to brick and mortar library. Okay, next. The example of a free online library listing. Yes, online library in now or in the internet is many listing is a free. So if you open the internet about the online library, this is a listing about the online library, of course, and especially in Indonesia. Can you to search and open in your smartphone? You searching in Google. It is Academia, Google Scholar, Microsoft Academy, Indonesian National Library, Indonesian Public Index, and Literature. Okay, next. The opinion about experts in the online library field or online library field. Okay, digital library is a system that has a variety of information service and objects they support, and access to information object through digital devices, Sismanto said in 2008. But Gatot Subroto says digital library is the application of information technology as a means to store, obtain, and disseminate knowledge information in digital format, or simply can be analogized as a place to store library collection that are already in digital form. Okay, yes. And next. The advantage and disadvantage of digital library or online library. Okay, the first is about the advantage of the digital library or online library. Is there is 9 listing about the advantage in online library. The number 1 is no physical boundary, and number 2 is round the clock availability. Number 3 is multiple access. Number 4, structural approach, information and retrieval. Number 5, reservation and conservation. Number 6, networking. Number 7, space. Number 8, cost. I'm so sorry. Number 5 is information and retrieval. Number 6 is preservation and conservation. Number 7, networking. Number 8, space. And the last, number 9, is cost. Okay, I want to explain about advantage the digital library. Okay, a digital library or online library not confined to particular locations or so-called building. It is virtually distributed all over the world. The user can get his or her information on his own computer screen by using the internet. Actually, it is a network of multimedia system which is provide fingertips access the spoken word of or the graphical display of a digital library is again having a different impact from the words that are printed in a new environment, owing a document will not be a problem for the library because the user will pay for it the uses. Number 1 is no physical boundary. Okay, the main is the user or digital library need to go to library physically. People from all over the world could gain access to the same information as long as internet connection is available. Number 2, round the clock availability. Yes, digital libraries or online libraries can be accessed at any time in 24 hours a day and 3,065 days of the year. You can access in 24 hours or anytime. Okay. Number 3 is multiple access. The same resource can be used to the same time by the number of users. And next, about the disadvantages of the digital or online library. There is a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There is 7 lists the disadvantage about the online library. Okay, I want to explain a little about that. The computer viruses, lack of standardization for digitized information, quick degrading properties of digitized material, different display standard of digital product, and its associated problem, health hazard natures of the radiation from monitor, and makes digital libraries at the time handicap. Okay, maybe this digital or in the computer or in your smartphone, if when you open in your smartphone to search online library in the internet, yes, sometimes you many disturb or many annoy in your networkings, or if you when you access, I think your computer or your handphone sometimes is lag. Yeah, this is, I think, it's very disturbed. This is example. Okay, Disadvantage of the digital library, there is seven lists. Okay, number one is copyright. The main is digitization violates the copyright law as the tools content of one author can be freely transferred by other without his acknowledgement. So one difficulty to overcome for the digital library is the way to distribute information. How does a digital library distribute information at will help protecting? Okay, number two is speed of access. Speed of access. As more and more computers are connected to the internet, speed of access reasonably decreasing if new technology will not improve. The problem then in the future, internet will be full of error message. Yeah, sometimes if you send when you send in your smartphone and your computer, many the problem or the trouble to access networking, because yeah, your message is not to delivery. Sometimes yeah, make me we too fuck. I think it's just kidding. Okay. Number three, initial cost is high. The infrastructure cost of digital library, the cost of hardware, software, licensing communication circuit is generally very high. Number four, bandwidth. Digital library will need high bandwidth for transfer of multimedia research, but the bandwidth is decreasing day by day due to its overutilization and anything else. Number five, efficiency. Efficiency with the much large volume of digital information. Finding the right material for a specific task becomes increasingly difficult. And number six is environment. Digital or online library cannot reproduce the environment of a traditional library. Many people also find reading print material to be easier than reading material on a computer screen. Number seven is preservation. Due to technological developments, a digital library can rapidly become out of date and its data may become inaccessible. Okay. Thank you. Okay. Maybe just it in material about explain and present about the advantage and the disadvantage of the digital library. But before, okay, yes, online library in this year, I think in millennial era now like this, it's very important because, for example, when since in elementary school, my hobby is reading. Yeah, I'm reading about history. I like very history about it and geography. History about Indonesia, about the world, like history in our country and in other countries, like history of Indonesia and anything. When I in elementary school is very difficult or so hard to look or to searching book because manual book. I'm looking just one the accumulative, or I think they collect my books, but I think not complete. But now in this era, it's very easy. Just you're open in your smartphone, you can searching and googling in the internet. You can what you search, there is uh, in the internet. Okay, I think enough. Thank you so much. Billahi taufiq wal hidayah. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.